First of all, I have to tell you guys how I got to this conclusion, right? So, I'm scrolling through Twitter. I see this image. While I'm reading Gachi Yakuda, I was reading it because I was going to do a video on that soon, right? But I saw this image, and it it was funny, a little funny. And then I saw it. Then I started seeing it a lot more and a lot more. And then the nigga got curious, and I went reverse image search, found out what this manga was, and I read it. And I read it just to find out if that's what she actually said, right? My red flags are big, but my breasts are bigger, or some shit like that. I had to figure out if she actually said it. So I get to it. I find out what the series is. I find out that it is written by the same person, or it's authored by the same person that made Prison School. I'm like, oh shit. I mean, I never read the Prison School manga. I watched the anime, but that's dope. So I could already kind of have faith in it. It's gonna be funny because it's made by the person that made Prison School. But I read it, or I find out what it is. It's called Raw Hero, capital W. And Jesus Christ, this shit, it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I feel betrayed. I don't know. It just wasn't worth it. This was such a nothing manga, bro. 44 chapters and it just wasn't good. Like, I don't know. This is like probably one of the first time, like, yeah, no, this shit sucks. It wasn't even funny like Prison School. Or maybe I'm just misremembering Prison School for being funny, because I feel like if I rewatch it, it's not gonna be as funny as it was. But it didn't bang, right? It had like a pretty interesting premise, right? Well, it wasn't even interesting. It was like kind of generic, but like, I wonder how the Prison School author is going to do with something like this. So we have our main character. His name is Chinatsu. He's a broke ass nigga, and he has two younger brothers. His dad died. I think his mom either left or some shit like that. But his dad died. Now he's looking for a job. He's going on this job interview, and he sees this man groping this woman on the train, and he's like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna leave it alone. He really should have just left it alone, bro. Should have minded it. But he saw this man groping this woman on the train, and he's like, bro, if I stop it, bro, I'm gonna miss this interview, and I've been fucking up interviews lately. But this guy, I feel like this gonna be the one. So he stops it. They get off the train, and then the bro that was groping the lady was like, yeah, nah, she wanted me to do that, and she didn't want him to do that, and I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all are just weird. And then bro like, how about you come work for me? I'm like, yeah, nah. Chinatu also said, yeah, no, I also just would have fucking left. And then he's like, I'll make you a hero. And then some hero lady just pops through, bam. And then he takes the job because he needs money. And they're paying a lot. So Chinatu's going on his first mission. And with this mission, he gets this locker, and in this locker, the person that gave him the job has a suitcase in there, and the suitcase was supposed to have, his clothes for the job, but he gave him the wrong suitcase, and now he has to cross dress. He was actually kind of like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Chinatsu, when he cross dresses this lady, do not even remember what name that he gave her. She was kind of bad though. She was like, oh man, I wouldn't. If there was no penis there, bro, I'd be going crazy. But that's neither here nor there. So he gets an interview, gets the job, and it turns out that he is working being like a spy for the nigga that hired him, right? Because there's heroes, people with powers, and then the people with powers that do the evil shit are called freaks, and he's working for them, like doing like covert ops and shit. And it's, it was cool at first, and then it wasn't. Chinatsu meets this girl with blonde hair. Her name is what the fuck was her name? That's not important, bro. But they have an actually very wholesome relationship, right? She draws a manga. Chinatsu wanted her to go to the editorial to make it, an actual manga, and she did it, and she got it, and it was wholesome, right? They were talking about getting married. She was just being like real cool with Chinatsu's younger brother, right? She was being wholesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's probably why I kept on reading it. It was because of the fucking Chinatsu, girl's relationship. And then some shit happens. Apparently Chinatsu had a neighbor, and this neighbor finds out that he was cross-dressing, and now she's like, I want your penis. And it's this whole weird thing. It's just like, bro, Chinatsu, why are you fumbling this hard? He was fumbling so hard. Like, yeah, I gotta tell her that what she's seeing really ain't what she's seeing. Bro, sees Chinatsu with this, and she with his neighbor meet out on her face, and then she's just like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna leave. And she does it 3 times, bro. She does it about 3 times, and then the series ends, and she goes to prison. And this, I don't like that. Y'all should not read this. I just wanted to make this video because I slogged through 40 chapters to find out where I saw that meme from, and I found it, and it wasn't even that good, bro. Literally, it was like one of the most irrelevant panels in the damn manga, bro. It was ass. Don't read Raw Hero. Save your time. I did this for you. But I guess I can end this here, man. I've talked about this bullshit for too long. I want to forget everything. So I guess I'll end it here, man. If you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.